BetBlitz.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Lately, we've been on a huge hot streak, but today's a new day, and we're looking to set you up with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. Please take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 250 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video. So take a moment to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, at the end of this video, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to Elite Picks DFS Discord. Right now, they are giving a free 7-day trial, and when you use code BLITZ, you'll receive an additional 20% off your access. Today, we will be going over some of the best picks for the Monday Night Football game between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints. So let's get right into it. So for our first pick, we're going to be headed over to the rush attempts tab, and we're going to be selecting Kareem Hunt for less than 11 rush attempts. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you would like to try Outlier for yourself, click our link in the description below to gain a free 7-day trial. We see that Kareem Hunt has actually fallen below this line in 7 of his last 10 games. Now, Hunt has only played one game this season in which he did go over this line. However, this was a line that last season with the Browns he fell below nearly 70% of the time. Additionally, Kareem Hunt and the Kansas City Chiefs will be facing off against the New Orleans Saints defense that this season has been very good when it came to limiting opponent rush attempts per game. Currently, the Saints are ranked top 3 in the NFL, not giving up very many attempts to their opponent. So coming into this game, we don't expect Kareem Hunt to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now, the Chiefs do have a pretty pass-heavy offense. Last 10 games they played, they did pass the ball in nearly 60% of the time. And in their last game, they only rushed the ball just 45% of the time. So coming into this game, we don't expect Kareem Hunt to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now in his career, Kareem Hunt is right around that 11 rush attempts per game. Again, he has only played one game this season, and he did have 14 rush attempts. About last season, he did only average just 9 rush attempts per game. And the season before that, just above 7. And with the pass-heavy offense that the Chiefs are running, as well as the Saints' good defense against the run game, we do expect Kareem Hunt to fall below this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Kareem Hunt for less than 11 rush attempts. For our next play, we'll be headed over to the receiving yards tab, and this time we'll be selecting Chris Olave for more than 58.5 receiving yards. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this is a line Chris Olave has actually exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games. This is including 3 of his last 4 games this season, in which he went well above his line. Now, Chris Olave and the New Orleans Saints will be facing off against a Kansas City Chiefs defense that this season has not been very good overall when it comes to receiving yards allowed to their opponents, ranked near the bottom of the league, allowing plenty of yards per game to their opponents. And when it comes to defending against opponent wide receivers, while they are ranked significantly better, they still are giving up a fair amount of yards to the position. So coming into this game, we do expect Chris Olave to have plenty of opportunity to still reach this line. Now, the Saints offense is pretty balanced when it comes to passing and rushing. Right around 50% of their plays passing over their last 10 games. But Chris Olave is getting a very good share of targets, over 20%, and he is catching at a very great rate at over 75% of his targets. Again, he is getting a pretty fair share of targets, pretty much tied for the first targets on his team. So again, coming into this game, we do expect Chris Olave to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now in his career, Olave has been a solid wide receiver, averaging just below 70 receiving yards per game. And this season, he's right around his career average through the first 4 games, averaging just above 66 receiving yards per game. Again, going over in 3 of the 4 games he's played this season. And last season, he did have his best year average above 70 receiving yards per game. And coming into this game, we expect him to stay pretty constant, right around that 60 to 65 receiving yards per game, and for him to go over his line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Chris Olave for more than 58.5 receiving yards. Now, for those of you wisely making picks with Underdog as well, we want to make sure that you did not miss out on the Patrick Mahomes free play that they are going to drop tomorrow. They have not released it yet, but be on the lookout. They will be dropping a free Patrick Mahomes play. We will drop a reminder, so be on the lookout for that as well. And if you aren't already on Underdog, make sure you click our link in the description below and sign up using code BetBlitz, because when you do, you'll receive a free pick in addition to 1,000 in bonus cash. And right now, with the start of the NFL season and the NBA season quickly approaching, Underdog is going pretty much crazy with all the discount plays and promo codes and discounted player props, gifts in your lobby. So if you're on an Underdog right now, you're pretty much leaving a lot of money on the table. So again, make sure to sign up using code BetBlitz, and when you do, you'll receive a free pick in addition to all those other gifts, as well as 1,000 in bonus cash. Now, before we get into our third pick, we wanted to share with you a sports betting tool that is going to take your game to the next level, and it's Daily Grind's Fantasy Optimizer tool. This thing is the most comprehensive sports betting tool available, and it's not just PrizePicks, it's not just Underdog. It'll actually show you line discrepancies across all the major sports betting books, such as FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM. So you'll actually be able to see which sports book you'll get the most bang for your buck on any player prop. And one of its best features is its ability to provide you with a multi-leg parlay. So if you wanted, you could find out what the best 6-pick flex was on PrizePicks by clicking there. And it will generate for you a list of the 6 most correlated picks most likely to hit together. And it'll also tell you the odds of them hitting as well. And one of the things you've got to check out when you're on Daily Grind is the air slip generator. This thing is totally changing the game. For sports bettors, I mean, you don't have to think about it. It's just going to generate for you a slip that's most likely to hit on whatever platform you're on. So again, if you're looking to take your sports betting to the next level, click our link in the description below and use code BLITZ. Again, that's code BLITZ for 25% off all your orders. Now, for our third pay, we will be in the passing yards tab, and this time we will be selecting Patrick Mahomes for more than 236.5 passing yards. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this is a line Patrick Mahomes has actually exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games. He's exceeded this line in 2 of the 4 games he's played this season. Additionally, this is a line that Patrick Mahomes last season exceeded over 65% of his games. Now, Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs will be facing off against New Orleans Saints defense that this season has not been very good when it comes to defending against their opponent's passing yards allowed. Currently, they are ranked near the bottom of the league in this category, giving up plenty of passing yards per game. So coming into this game, we do expect Patrick Mahomes to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the Chiefs do have a very pass-heavy offense. Over their last 10 games, passing it nearly 60% of the time. And Patrick Mahomes, obviously a phenomenal quarterback, is averaging near 70% completion rate on over 34 attempts per game over his last 10 games. So coming into this game, we do expect Patrick Mahomes to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now in his career, Patrick Mahomes has been phenomenal at passing the football, averaging just shy of 300 passing yards per game in his career. This season, he is off a bit of a slower start, but still passing the ball exceptionally at just under 230 passing yards per game. However, last season, this was a year that he averaged over 260 passing yards per game. And coming into this game, we do expect his average to increase significantly, getting a lot closer to his career average. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Patrick Mahomes for more than 236.5 passing yards. All right, these are our picks for today. And after we finish reviewing, let us know down in the comment section below which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. So far, our picks are: we are taking Kareem Hunt for less than 11 rush attempts, or we are taking Chris Olave for more than 58.5 rushing yards. And finally, we are taking Patrick Mahomes for more than 236.5 passing yards. Now, if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to Elite Picks DFS Discord. Right now, they are giving a free 7-day trial, and when you use code BLITZ, you'll receive an additional 20% off your access to a group of analysts that post picks every single day across multiple sports leagues and across multiple sports books. So go give them a like. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 250 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.